We got to talk about it.
Don't attack the coordinators, come at me. Don't attack the players, come at me.
After another disastrous loss, Deion Sanders came to the podium to talk about the situation, and he kind of confirmed some of the things that Buffs fans were thinking in a good and a bad way. So we're going to jump into both. And the latest rumor that just came down the line that if it happens, would be a good thing. So let's jump right into that here on the Prime Time for College Football, a Hog Media production presented by Sleeper. Your host, Jay. Thank y'all for pulling up to the channel. So that was another bad game. Just awful game. Buffs get annihilated 52-17. They have been outscored in the first half 81-7 over the last two games. Teams have started fast, and they have just destroyed what Colorado is trying to do. Prime, of course, talked about it. I think it's admirable that he decides that he is going to take all accountability and blame. But I feel like in a lot of that, he's pretty mistaken at where the problem lies. So Prime opened up with this. We're going to play the full clip so y'all can hear it. And I want to dive into that confirmation I talked about because I've been hearing a lot of Buffs fans talk. This is basically what they've been saying.
Nope. No one will be available tonight. It's on me. Don't attack the coordinators, come at me. Don't attack the players, come at me. This is me. This has nothing to do with none of them. It has everything to do with me. Let's go.
What Prime kind of confirmed to me, and that is he ain't making no staff changes. He's going to focus on what they currently have and work their way from there. And if I'm being honest, I don't know how good of a thing that is. That's not a good thing right now. The team has not played good ball since Iowa State, and honestly, that was an okay game plan. Doesn't feel like this team has a full-fledged identity. Doesn't feel like this team even knows what they're doing. But statistically, it wasn't god-awful, but it was bad. 417 yards for Arizona, 299 for the Buffs. Both teams had 16 first downs, which is wild to me when you look at the numbers. 16 first downs. But Colorado also finished with what Prime talked about here. 14 penalties, 410 yards. Brutal. No discipline. No discipline there. But Prime made the change that you all wanted. Brought in Julian Lewis. Julian got a little dinged up, but it looks like he's going to be good. And 9 for 17, 121, and he threw a touchdown, a big touchdown. Threw for 121 in this game. Caden Salter was 11 for 15 for 49. So K-Salt wasn't providing you with anything, but Juju figured it out. Kind of interesting, right? It's kind of one of those situations where you're wondering, will Colorado get to that point? This team has been bad. Now, there's a lot to talk about in how bad they played and a lot to talk about where they need to go. But Julian gave you a little bit more of a spark there as the quarterback, throwing that touchdown pass or whatnot. It was bad. But Amari Miller, when he went out, 59 yards, it was solid. It's what you needed to feel good about yourself. Colorado's got a lot of work to do going forward. Now, the change is coming down the line. It's been reported just now. Let's take a gander at that. Shout out to our partners first over there at Sleeper. If you're not using them for daily fantasy ball, you are definitely missing out. They got some of the best odds and options out there. And what's cool is all you got to do is pick two or more players, pick more or less than their statistics, and you're in the game. Makes it easy. So, like, we take a couple of picks ourselves here. You got Giannis right now as your free play because he's definitely getting more than half a point, rebound, and assist combined. And so they've got all the sports, and they also got the most options and stuff that you can play on. So college football, of course, they got some stuff that's going to be big. We're going to the NBA today. You got the Joker, more or less at 22.5 assists to rebounds. Did you get a triple-double is the question. We'll go less, but pick 2 or more, and they also give you free plays. Use our promo code PRIMETIME. They're going to hook you up, give you $20 just for signing up, and they're going to match your first deposit at 100% up to $100. Terms of this apply. See Sleeper's terms of use for details. There's a big change coming for Colorado. Matt Zenith over there at CBS reports that Julian Lewis is going to start. He's expected to start going forward. Now, I talked about Aqib Talib saying that it didn't make sense to move into Julian Lewis. That's probably a best bet to go ahead and play K-Salt and try to go for a bowl game. Well, now we're at that point. It's 100% time to just play Julian Lewis. Take advantage of his ability and set the goal of getting to a bowl game. You've got 3 games left on your schedule. You got to win all 3 of them if you want to be bowl eligible. There's a very strong chance that the Buffs won't be bowl eligible. Now, Primate talked about this a little bit as well around what he's going to do with Julian, and this is what he said.
Put Juju into the game there.
Common sense.
Was there ever a discussion, or is there still a discussion about him using this as a redshirt year at all?
I don't know his thought process or his parents. I have no idea. I just control what we could control. I'm proud the kid got an opportunity. Sometimes you're forced to do some things that probably should be done anyway. And I'm glad he got an opportunity. He's got his feet wet a little bit. He got to see the blitzes, just real play and what he needed to work on, and he will. He's a worker. He's going to try his best to get it done. But I'm glad we got to that conclusion.
So in his mind's mind, he's listening to the parent and players. He ain't going to try to force that man to play. If he wants a red shirt, he's going to let him red shirt. And it appears that most likely he's going to not redshirt. He's going to play. They need to see what they got in Juju going forward. He's the future. They've got to see what they got. K-Salt just did not finish it strong enough. It's time to move on and move forward into the future. This team season may be washed. Doesn't mean everything's all over and forgotten and done. But if there's something that Prime needs to do, the thing that I know a lot of Buffs fans have been upset about is he needs to make some changes in personnel. I mean, he lost his offensive line coach, Phil Loholt, over there at Mississippi State, and they're doing pretty good. You lose defensive line coach, you start to see some, attrition. Heck, when you needed to make a change, you felt like you needed to make a change, you demoted Sean Lewis, the offensive coordinator at the time. Should you do something like that again? Kind of feels like it. And some fans are a little upset. They feel like Prime is just, taking care of his friends. I don't see that, but I do think that there's some change need to be made. Let me know what y'all think. Hop in the comments. I definitely want to hear your thoughts. I think Prime needs to make an adjustment in the coaching staff. I think he needs to start looking long and hard at it. Rob Livingston gave you something. It's regressed badly, but I think that he's giving you enough going forward. Let me know what y'all's thoughts are. All right. The coaching carousel is starting to heat up. So we're going to start jumping into that because I think this latest job opening may have even more ties to Coach Prime. I'll explain it even as bad as the season's going. It's time to start talking about that. Shout out to our partners over there at Sleeper. Use our promo code PRIMETIME. They're going to hook you up. They're going to match your first deposit at 100% up to $100. Terms and conditions apply. See Sleeper terms of use for details. We'll talk soon.